Okay, let's take a look at these weekly reports. Let's see. Squad 1 barely won, but everyone survived. Okay. Squad 2 had to retreat. All but one survived. So one casualty. That's something. Squad 3 barely won, but everyone survived. Okay, so just like Squad 1. Okay, it's not horrible. Could be better. Squad 4 completely lost. Only the captain and two other workers survived. Oh boy. Okay. Squad 5 barely won, but only the captain survived. Oh, okay. These are horrible. Jerry, get in here.
Yeah, boss.
Jerry, can you please tell me like what's up with these reports?
Hmm. Yeah. Squad one barely won, sir. Squad two had to retreat.
No, no,
Uh,
no, no. No. I get that. I already read it. What I'm asking is why is why are our squads losing so horrendously easy?
well, to be fair, we don't really outfit them with the strongest slugs, sir.
What what slugs do we allow them to use?
Well, the higher the squad, the more they're allowed to use, but all are given flaringos, tormentos, ramstones, stuff like that.
Hmm. Those are still useful slugs. They shouldn't be losing that easy. Okay. Seems like we'll just have to go and show them to work with what they got. Go ahead and send a report for all of the remaining squad captains to go and meet us at Training Camp Delta.
Will do, boss.
All right, let's get going. Ah, here we are, Training Camp Delta. Have you ever been here, Jerry?
No, sir, I trained at Training Camp Alpha.
Alpha. Oh, well, I will say that is one of the better ones. So you'd probably think there's quite a few differences from Alpha and Delta. For here, it's more for just, punishment and refinement than it is pure training and just other things that are along that line. So, yeah. So, as for the punishment, hello, my captains, squad 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I bet you're all wondering why you're here. Well, very simple and very easy. You all have been losing horrendously. I know that some of you have better slugs than others are allowed to, but most of you have pretty much the exact same set of slugs. So, me and Jerry are here to, help teach you, because obviously you need to have your hand held for this, about what slugs can be used for a combo, even if they aren't the strongest. So, Jerry, if you could go get on the white dot for me, that would be perfect. So, a solid start to every combo is a Polaro. Let's see. I know y'all have one in here. Here we go. And let's see. Let's get a Taserling in here. I know y'all are always given a Ramstone and Laringo. And what else? What else are you always given? A Flat to the Rinkus. You are always given these slugs. So, it's very simple and very easy. Yes, please watch Jerry. This is what happens. So, first, to start off, you're gonna hit your opponent with a Polaro. This will hinder your opponent from attacking and, well, mainly just chasing you and throw them off their game a little. So you're gonna shoot them, load literally anything else, and then blast them. with anything. A taserling will do a little bit more damage, or if you're looking just to hurt them completely, you can use a ramstone. That'll keep them stuck in their track a little bit more. Or Fletcher the Rinkus will do a little bit like what the taserling is doing right now and do a good amount of tick damage, especially with its poison. Or if Flaringo, just catch them on fire and, do a little bit more damage. There's quite a few combinations that you can do with these little guys. It's very simple and very easy. For the Polar Road, you just go ahead and do that once more. Now, the Ramstone is used to knock them back, but as you can see, the Polar Road is stopping that. So they're going to be quite nauseous and have a good amount of health taken away from them, right? But, just in case you're not confident in your slug slinging ability and you don't think you'll be able to really do anything, you can always, get yourself some defense. Or, just in case you utterly miss your first shot and you start freaking out. Let's see. Let's see. A couple slugs that you could use in very common slugs. That's why I'm using very common slugs. So all of you should have these. All of these are provided, and if you want to look for them, you can. They're very easy to find. Now, a couple common slugs that you can use are a frost crawler and a digrix to help build up some defense. As you can see, with both of these slugs, they build a pretty good protective barrier. Stops me from getting any closer and stops my slug. Now, as you can see, the frost crawler and its big barrier does kind of how what would say, disappear far quicker than the digrix, but nonetheless provides a good amount of defense, right? And just in case that still doesn't work and you're just getting absolutely whooped, you can run away. You can either use a lariat to propel yourself and launch yourself away, or use a shade to make yourself disappear and run away, or you could just use a bubble leon and to hinder your enemy from attacking you. Now, bubble leon, it is not very strong, but it is quite useful. So just in case those two options failed, shoot your slug, and boom, they are trapped. Now, Jerry, if you could kindly try and punch your way out of that. Oh, too late. Doesn't buy yourself a whole bunch of time, but still buys you time, and that's obviously what you need. Now, just in case your plan A, your plan B, and your plan C all failed, plan D, gang up on them. Use your numbers. There are more than you. There are more of you than there are any other enemy out in Slugterra right now. So strategize. Make it a numbers game, with some members focusing on messing with your area that your opponent is at, or some members purely focusing on attacking. You should be good. And, as long as you're not, facing a Shane or something, or some magical creature, you'll be just fine. Understood? Great. Now, you are almost fired. You will not be given a new group for quite a few days. There were 10 people with you, so I don't know what you were fighting, but I expect a full lengthy report. Alright? Same goes for all of you. Except for you, squad 1 and 3. You did quite well with, winning, but still, you did good. Alright, Jerry, let's go.
Well, boss, I gotta say, you sure know a lot. How'd you learn so much?
Oh, well, it's just experience is all. Go ahead and get some rest, Jerry. You earned it.
Thank you, sir. I'm gonna need it after this day.
Yes, indeed.